Here's a million-dollar question regarding the international dateline. For a fuller understanding of the subject, I refer you to the earlier class that we gave on the subject. But here's the executive summary. There's a well-known machlokes between Chazon Ish and Rabbi Michal Tukachinsky. Chazon Ish holds the international dateline is 90 degrees east of Yerushalayim. It runs through Russia, Philippines, Indonesia, and Australia. While the opinion of Rabbi Michal Tukachinsky is the international dateline is 144.8 degrees longitude west. This line is exactly parallel to Yerushalayim. So on a globe, Yerushalayim is on one side, exactly parallel is international dateline according to Rabbi Michal Tukachinsky. In our previous presentation, we introduced the concept of Greira regarding the international dateline, regarding mainland Australia. Even though only the west coast of Australia is past the dateline according to the Chazon Ish, nevertheless, all of Australia observes the same Shabbos. And the reason for that is we say Greira. We say that once part of the continent is considered the next day, the entire continent is considered that day. So in other words, even though only the west part has crossed the date line, nevertheless, we say that the entire continent has crossed the international date line and all the continent observes Shabbos on Shabbos. But let's think about the Greira over here. The east is being pulled to the west. There seems to be an inconsistency in the concept of Greira when it comes to Alaska, because Alaska has the international dateline, Rabbi Michal Tukachinsky, running right through it. And there, many poskim say that the part of Alaska which is past the dateline, we say Greira, and it's pulled to mainland United States of America. So since mainland has not crossed the dateline, the main body of Alaska has not either. But why is it that when it comes to Alaska, in the world of Rabbi Michal Tukachinsky, Greira pulls the west to the east, while when it comes to Australia, the east is pulled to the west? Now maybe you'll say, Alaska, you have to pull the west to the east because it's only a small piece and the rest of the continent is much larger. So logically, the west should be pulled to the east. Well then, why by Australia do we pull the majority of the continent to the west? Some suggest that it's because since Australia is already so close to Yerushalayim, then we're going to pull that area toward Yerushalayim. But Alaska is further, so we're going to pull it to mainland USA. This is certainly not a clear answer, and this is one of the great mysteries of the halachic dateline, why it would be that mainland Alaska is pulled to the east regarding the dateline, and the continent of Australia, the majority of it is pulled to the west. So this is a question for your consumption, and I hope this question will put into sharp focus some of the location of the dateline and some of its main principles. Wishing everyone safe travels.